Welcome back to another Tier That. Today I'll be tiering the Harry Potter movies. Not the books, thank you, because that would be a very different tier list if I was to do the books. This is the movies. So I'll start with the easy ones. Harry Potter 3, best one, S tier. Any movie with time travel is in the S tier. Number 4 is the worst, F tier. I just rewatched it over the weekend and it gave me anxiety. I hated the drama in it, and it was all about who you're going to ask to dance and all that jazz, and I was just like, blah, blah. Just show me the Triwizard Tournament. And it's kind of cool because Voldemort comes back, which is kind of like the build-up in all the ones before it, except for 3. They don't get distracted by Voldemort. Only 1 and 2 do. But anyways, number 4, my least favorite one. Kind of stresses me out. Now, I think that number 1, Sorcerer's Stone here, is see the beat, this, what do we call this one? The C.5 tier. And I think I have to put that there because I think most of these movies go in the C.5 tier. And that's because I find them all very enjoyable, but like, the best ones are clearly 3 and 5, and I think 5 is A tier, because it's not as good as 3. No time travel, of course. They just got prophecies, which are also good, but not the same. 6 would probably be better if it wasn't such a terrible adaptation of the book. There's just so much that happens in the book. I don't think it's the movie people's faults. Well, actually, kind of do. Maybe they should have done this one in 2 parts as well. I don't know. I don't get it. Because 5, it feels like... I mean, they throw out some stuff. They throw out a lot of stuff, actually, because 5 is the longest book. But 6 is like 200 pages shorter than 5, and it feels like they just did a way poorer job of covering what's actually important in the book. Which is a real shame. But still a really good movie. Still enjoy it a lot. 7 Part 1. What I love about 7 Part 1 is when they're in the real world. And, maybe I'll give this the actual B tier. It'll have the actual B tier. 7 Part 1. I like how they're not in the castle, because they're in the castle for every single other one, which is great. But I guess that's also what I like about Fantastic Beasts, is that it's not just in Hogwarts. It's not just a Hogwarts movie. It's like a Harry Potter wizard movie. That's really nice. Like I said, I really like the fights in the cafe and like them running around and breaking in the ministry and camping, and I don't know. It's a nice break. Kind of like Mockingjay in the Hunger Games, except for Hunger Games doesn't really end with Hunger Games, whereas Harry Potter ends with going back to the castle, which is awesome. Okay, this is where it gets kind of rough, actually, because I think 7 Part 2 might also be actual B tier. And if that's the case, we'd probably just move these into the actual C tier. Yeah, that feels better. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know, actually. No, I don't think that's fair at all. I think these are all in the same tier. And the reason that is because I feel like they're all basically like the same. They're all awesome. I love to just watch them. And I love Harry Potter because there's so many of them. I feel like you can just keep watching them on loop forever. Oh, I forgot. Number 5 I also love because Umbridge is in it, and she makes me upset. So if I want to feel something, I watch 5, because then I just want to throw something to the TV. So that's good too. It's really sad though, because, well, okay, no spoilers. So the yeah, I think that's about it. So there's your Harry Potter movies. I would watch any Harry Potter movie pretty much any day of the week, including number 4, even though I hate it. So that's I feel like that says a lot about the people who made the films for this. So good work. They're great movies, and I'll be watching them at least 100 more times before I die. So farewell.